going.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Mahomes now on 1st down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now it's Mahomes again. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 44 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Check 99. Check 99. Hey, Alabama. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Let's go out. No, 66. 56. Mike. Hey, let's go. 56. 72.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 18 big yards on that one and a New England 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Undercrush. Check. Lucky. Wide. Get wide.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Hey, 66. Hey, Steve 6. 56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. I got him. Mike's 56.
On 2nd and a couple. Brady, he finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
61, matchbox lights.
And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially open the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
On 2nd and 2, Mahomes. Flushed out right. Completes it to Hardman. They'll get 34 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. On first down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He's going to Mahomes hit. He lost the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Watch the run. Hey, watch that. Check right, 54. Come on. Here we go. Show it.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 35 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 29, Brady, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
Regular. Hey, Delta. 56. 72. Watch the pass. Back. Go.
They do go for it. It's Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
I smell fear in that offense. Shadow. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. 56. 53.
Shotgun now for Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38.
Check it, reload. Check three. Hey,
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Hey, Haywood. 56. Mike's 56. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Rip.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Fielded at the 20. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
450. Bravo. 56, Mike, 56. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the gun, Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Watch the shit. Hey, go 66. Watch the shit. 56. Hey, high 7. Alpha.
Throwing now is Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the backer, watch the backer. 49. Yellow. Check 49. 54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, as time expires in the 1st half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it. It pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own? Or maybe the analytics coach got involved. And a lot of times you talk about that all week before the game. Hey, if we're in certain situations, analytics actually says do it this way, which might be against the norm. And it paid off for them in a really nice way. Cashing in and there on the final play of the 1st half. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to go back to Edelman, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. Brady to throw again. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10, Williams. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now this throw caught left side. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Mahomes firing complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but when he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Wait, set. Wait, Eddie. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Alert. Hey, exit. Alert.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And now he'll tuck it and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Brady gives this to White, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
56. Mike, 56, right there, right there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Go! 56, check 56. Run. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Brady now on 1st down. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Hey, 56. Mike, 56, right there, 56. I got you, boy. Hey, 66.
On 1st down, Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one good for 37 yards. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
They'll run for it. This is White. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. James White with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Extra point try for Gostkowski. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Patriots 32, Chiefs 28.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Watch the
Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Completes it to Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Huge first down. Got to hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
He's coming.
to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Mecole Hardman the intended target, but now it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.